Thank you for being on my channel today. On this platform, AI Digital Farm TV, we discuss innovative methods of farming with technology that boost high productivity and high return on investment for farmers. Here today, we are looking at the factors that determines which palm species to grow as to maximize the production of palm oil or palm kernel oil. I remain your anchor on this series, Festus Ituanya. Of course, you know that there is a huge demand for palm oil as well as palm kernel oil, both for domestic and industrial uses. Palm oil as well as palm kernel oil are very rich in vitamin A, which is very good for your eyesight. Of course, both equally boost rich vitamin E. The vitamin E is good for healthy skin growth. That is why palm oil as well as palm kernel oil are deployed in the production of lotions, creams, even in the production of margarine, the margarine that will butter, the production of lubricants, grease, even in the production of candlestick. There are so many things both could be used for. Therefore, we are looking at what factors will determine a higher production of palm kernel oil from palm fruit or palm oil from palm fruit. At this point, we need to look at the structure of a palm fruit, especially when it is dissected, and you see the different parts. The outer part of the palm kernel, which can be seen at all times, is the exocap. After the exocap, the next layer is called the mesocap. The mesocap is the basic seat of the palm oil. The thicker, the richer the mesocap, the higher quantity of palm oil that the fruit can boast of. After that layer, you get the endocap, which is basically the palm shell, the nut itself. Then after the shell, you get the kernel. The kernel is the center of the palm fruit. When it is dissected, when a palm fruit is dissected, you see all these things like you can see on the screen. Then, of course, we are going to look at each of the fruits of the different species of palm trees. There are three species we are going to be looking at today: the Dura species, the hybrid Tenera species, as well as the Malaysian super gene. The Dura species, like you can see now, the mesocap is thin, not as thick as the kernel itself. This suggests the fact that the mesocap production of oil is lesser in Dura species. When it comes to venturing into the production of palm kernel oil, then you have to invest heavily in Dura species. The Dura species takes about 4 to 6 years before it starts producing in the field proper, and it can produce as many as 12 bunches of fruits at a time. Its lifespan could be over 100 years, and it's equally drought resistant. When you look at the structure of the fruit of the Dura species, you will see that the area that produces palm oil can be sectioned as 35% as against the area that produces palm kernel oil. The next species we are looking at is the hybrid Tenera. The hybrid Tenera species of palm tree is able to produce up to 15 bunches of fruit at a time. and its lifespan is about 50 to 80 years of productive life. Looking at the structure of the palm fruit of the hybrid tenera, you can see that the part that produces palm oil is up to 55% as against the 45% of the part that produces palm kernel oil. It seems to be a bit balanced. So if you want to produce enough palm kernel oil as well as palm oil, you can go for the hybrid tenera. The last species of palm we are considering today is the Malaysian super gene. The Malaysian super gene is a native of Malaysia. For now, its sprouted seeds are still being imported into this country, but it has proved to be very adaptive to our tropical weather and can do as much as what it's doing in Malaysia. On the screen, you can see trailer loads of the fruits of the super gene as what is doing in Malaysia. Basically, the Malaysian super gene boosts a high productivity of oil. 90 to 95% of the Malaysian super gene fruit is the mesocarp. Like I have told you, the mesocarp is the fleshy part that produces oil. So when you want to produce oil, palm oil, you don't want so much of palm kernel, then you have to invest in Malaysian super gene. It can produce actively for over 50 years, going to 80 years. Just as a recap for all that I have said, if you want to produce more of palm kernel oil than the palm oil, you have to invest in the Dura species. If you want to produce a kind of balance between the palm oil and the palm kernel oil, you have to invest in the hybrid tenera species. Then of course, if you want to produce primarily palm oil, you have to invest heavily in the Malaysian super gene. Today, I believe you have learned something useful to help you in your decision as to what species to go for so that you can achieve your return on investment fast. Take note of this. You can either source sprouted palm seeds and you raise your own nursery yourself, or you get mature seedlings ready to be transplanted into the field from any vendor. Whoever you are using as a vendor, you must have to do a memorandum of understanding with him, an MOU, assuring you that the species he's giving to you is what you desire to farm. Either way, you can as well reach out to me so that I link you at no cost to a tested and trusted vendor who will give you what you want to farm. Whichever way, you need to write a memorandum of understanding with your vendor. Until I come your way next time to discuss some other aspects of farming, I remain your anchor on this platform. Festus Etuanya. Thank you.